Good morning, guys and gals. A little later this morning. I'm not going to lie, but the world's been throwing some serious curveballs at me lately. And it's easy when a lot of hard things happen in your life to get distracted, to get knocked off your target. And what I always preach is that no matter what happens in your life, you got to keep moving forward. You got to have that goal in sight. You got to keep what you're working towards clear in your head so that you don't drift off somewhere else, so that you can hit those goals that you want to do, so you can become that type of person that you want to become. But there are going to be times in your life where it feels like all hell is being thrown at you. There's going to be times in your life where things just make you want to give up. And I'm going through the ringer right now. Losing Charlie Kirk has been rough for me because I've been following him since like 2016, and I really looked up to him a lot. And then I got cancer on my head that I got to go get removed, and I got to pay for that. I don't have insurance. And then last night I had a couple teeth break off, and it's really confidence killing. I don't feel good smiling now. I don't feel as good presenting myself. But when things like this happen, I try to look back on the past and all the things that I've been through, all the hard things that I've gone through, and the fact that I'm still here, the fact that I'm still fighting. If I could make it through all those things, I can make it through these things. And look at you. You've made it through everything in life that tried to kill you too, that tried to stop you. And I pray a lot. I always try to stay in tune with my higher power, with God. And I have so many years of being a victim under my belt because I was a drug addict for 23 years straight. And here's a reminder. In and out of prison, I lived the worst life. And here's a reminder. That time goes quick. You blink your eyes, your life is done. So if you waste your time not staying on your target, not building a target, not building something better, not aiming towards something greater, that time will be gone like that, and you'll look back and you'll have nothing but regret. So it doesn't matter what life throws at you. It matters what you throw at life. It matters how you get through it. It matters where you still show up or not. And when I prayed all those years, I didn't pray very often through my addiction and everything, but when I did, I would always ask God for things. I would ask him to take me out of situations, to give me this, to give me that, because I needed it. But as I've gotten older, when I pray, instead I ask God if I'm doing enough. I ask him if I'm living up to my potential, if I'm shining through as the person that he sees me as. Am I being that kind of person for the world? Am I being a positive example for the people in my life? Hard times are going to come. They're going to come for all of us. That's life. There's no getting by that. But it's your choice whether you let them stop you, slow you down, knock you off track. Things are going to happen. You're going to lose your hair. You're going to lose maybe some teeth. You're going to have health issues like my back. I deal with pain every day. But it's your choice whether you give in to that, whether you choose to become the victim, or whether you choose to become the hero, the one that pushes through. I love you guys, and honestly, I haven't been feeling very confident. That's why my video is a little late today, because that's ugly. And that big bump on my head too. I feel like sloth walking around. But I'm not going to let it stop me from my mission to try to be a positive influence on the world. No matter what's thrown my way, I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to push through. And I'll tell you what, knowing that that's what I'm going to do, it actually gives me peace of mind. It gives me direction. It gives me purpose. I hope that you guys do the same. I would love to see every one of my friends, every one of my followers live up to their full potential. and be good for the other people in the world, because the power of your story is immense. People are watching your story, or they're hearing about your story. We all rub off on each other. We're all in this world together. Be a light in the darkness instead of a dark splotch. You can always do better. You can always improve. The battles go on and on. This life is a war at times. But just because you win a few battles, don't let it knock you off target. You win enough of them, you can win the war. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great week. And I'll be back later.